You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads? Gods! Try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls, and think how many others have the mind flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. Power is just a tool. It's people that are good or evil. And even they can be a little bit, I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. So much for thinking you have... Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. I commend your efficiency.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
The voice of the Absolute. Stronger this time.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me. Of course. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Yes, this shall suffice. Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. Mistra, the message and the charge I bring you are hers. You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption. The catch being the exact definition of redemption in Mistra's eyes, and the labor you must undertake in order to attain it. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can. As you say, Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will. You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world. Remember who she is, Gale. Mortal death is but a passing chapter to a goddess, and to those who win her favor. Whatever she can grant unto you is infinitely better than whatever you cling to now. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. My Nahastra, Mistra Riel, Italion, Thras Anastra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, a notion born in lonely hours. Come, ebb, come, flow, come, all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heapside narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in.
Oh, hi.
Greetings. Yes, the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, your goddess demands faith, but holds no faith in you. Why else would she demand you sacrifice yourself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think you can destroy the Absolute with your own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that you keep? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistress concerned only for herself. Perhaps you'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why you'd want it at all. Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Gladly.
Ah, Mr. Dekarios, you seem different. Better. What's the meaning of this? About time that old Bookabone showed his face. I've been looking for him for precisely the reason you outlined. No more pricey artifacts for you, then, is that it? Excellent. You were quickly becoming the most expensive pet in the realms. You are my pet. And I'm yours. A perfect circle of companionship. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't have it any other way. A slinking and a stalking, of course. This is a fascinating area of the realms. This cult of the Absolute is taking over like a bad rash. That parasite in your head seems to be quiet enough. Thank the gods. Depends. Are mind flayers warm-blooded? If so, my prize napping spot on your lap won't be compromised. In which case, I suppose we could find an accord. And of course, your mother would still think you a prince, no matter how many tentacles you had. And with a nautiloid, you may even manage to visit her more often. Right, Mr. Dekarios? Ah, Mr. Dekarios, you seem different, better. What's the meaning of this? Don't be silly. What is it really? You've a Netherese orb in your belly, a tadpole in your head, and you've been sleeping in what amounts to a very well-appointed ditch. So, go on. Explain yourself. About time that old Bookabone showed his face. I've been looking for him for precisely the reason you outline. No more pricey artifacts for you, then, is that it? Excellent. You were quickly becoming the most expensive pet in the realms. Oh, well. Do go on, Mr. Dekarios. Don't let that stop you. There's a great deal I don't like, but I haven't keeled over yet. My God, she didn't. She wouldn't. Mystra is a god. She can handle this without taking your life in the bargain, surely. Tell me you aren't going to go through with it. Mystra is a god, Gale. We pay her her due, but not with our lives. Your duty isn't to Mystra. Your duty is to return to Waterdeep, to continue your research, to live your life. She really wants to kill you, Gale? To squander your life? Is that really a god you want to serve? Gods. At this rate, I'll have to give up the weave and take up a crossbow. Get the gods out of our business entirely. Promise me, Gale. Promise me you'll find another way. Promise me you'll return home when this is all over. You're going to kill me. And your mother. And there'll be no one to mourn you when you've wasted yourself for no good reason at all. Damn the Absolute. Damn Mistra. Damn it all if you go through with this, Gale. Go. I don't want to look at you anymore. Go on. My God, she didn't. She wouldn't. Mistra is a god. She can handle this without taking your life in the bargain, surely. Tell me you aren't going to go through with it. You are to me? Or doesn't my opinion matter? Surely there's another way. Use your head, Mr. Dekarios. It's what you do best. Promise me, Gale. Promise me you'll find another way. Promise me you'll return home when this is all over. I didn't say try. I said promise. Ghastly boy. But fine. I'll take what I'm given and be grateful for it. Now go on. We don't want to make a scene, do we? There's a good lad. What is it, Mr. Dekarios?
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something? Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie. You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora's set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Thank you. Sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise. I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked Father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. He wants more than her loyalty. He wants her soul. Only a half-wit or a jackass would even suggest it. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Hey, you.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. Oh? Then what do you want? Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Elminster's visit weighs heavy on your mind. His is a face you did not expect to see again. When you last saw him, you were in your prime. No orb, no tadpole, a mage of growing renown, all power, pride, and potential. Beloved by the goddess of magic herself. It's one thing to have fallen from such heights, but to have Elminster himself now witness your humiliation is almost unbearable. Elminster has served Mystra loyally for centuries. If he has any doubts, he's keeping them close to his chest. The stakes of the task ahead are clear. The Absolute threatens more than Faerun. It threatens the goddess of magic herself. Somewhere in these shadow-cursed lands lies a power great enough that Mystra dare not speak its true name. The heart of the Absolute. You will find it where it beats, and learn exactly what she is afraid of.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately.
You Gravengard's still alive. He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Yeah. Good man.
That's more where that came from.
I've definitely seen that ox before. It has the same stream.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news. I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please. I never wanted to live forever. I just want to live good.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
Hold on, Karlak. There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
So, the untouchable Karlak is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so, probably safest to skip it.
This is the best day. best day! Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Not always. Not this. I'm sorry, but this one is mine. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that, please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. Nice little nap. Hey, soldier. I thought I might come visit you later, when everyone's asleep. That's perfectly fine. I just want to be with you. No expectations, no pressure. Just us. See you later. I can't wait. Da, da, da.
Yes?
I think the others are asleep. Hi. Like a creature. Pulse. Heat. Desire. Since I met you, all I wanted was to be close to you. We're sure I won't hurt you, right? Slow. To tell you the truth, I feel like I have two modes. Off and on. You might have to show me how slow works. Later, I promise. Right now, I just can't. You said it, but when I'm with you, all that seems manageable. If I can have you, I'll take the rest. Feather in my cap that I've survived this long without being able to be close to you. Even I'm not desperate enough to fuck an imp. But no, there wasn't anyone. Couldn't risk it. Had to survive. And look, it all worked out. Would you believe me if I said this was probably the best day of my life? Soldier's honor. Being next to you right now, it's almost more than I can take. I don't mean to push. I just feel like my skin's on fire. In a good way this time. But you're in charge, soldier. Help me. What comes next? I might be a little out of my depth here. I'm happy with halfway, or a quarter of the way, or any part of the way you're happy with. If you like, we can just lay together, clothes on and everything. I just want to be near you. Come on and come here, you. I've already spent too much time without you in my arms. Da, da, da. Bum, ba-dum, dum, dum. Oh, God, sorry. I was in my own world. Hi. Hello, good morning. Sorry I didn't wait around this morning. I was just buzzing. Didn't want to wake you. Like the dead. The excruciatingly happy dead. Last night was incredible. This morning is incredible. Every moment with you is beyond belief. You still like me, right? And nothing bad is going to happen now. In that case, bring it on. I adore you, you know. I love you too! Oh my god! I've been dying to say that. Oh my god, if I smile any bigger, my face is going to crack. Oh, I'm pathetic. Besotted. And it's all your fault. I guess we better get the day on. So much to do, so much to see. Together. Hey!
I can't help but notice you seem happier of late. There's a spring in your step that wasn't there before. Just a pity I'm not responsible for it. Sometimes it can be difficult to know what you want, what you need, until it's already lost to you. I know that from experience. I won't lie. I won't pretend that part of me isn't hoping you'll look in my eyes and still feel something. Foolish, I know. But allow me to wallow in the fantasy just a moment. Bittersweet as it is. What about Karlak? You'd break her heart just to be with me. I won't lie, I feel a little sorry for her. But only a little bit. You may be what's been missing from my life. Huh. So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
Well, look who's here. Shadowheart's new toy. Couldn't tell me to my face, huh? Had to wait till I just figured it out. I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. The people who care about you aren't playthings. You don't get to toss them aside and pick them up again when you get bored. My heart isn't a toy, got it? Treat it like one, and you're gonna get burned. Badly. I'd ask you to explain yourself, but it's clear you have no idea what you want. I hope you figure it out before anyone else gets hurt. Hey, soldier.